What if I told you the United States just slammed the door on thousands of Tanzanians? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover the exact visas now banned, the shocking reason why, and the one loophole that could change everything. The U.S. Embassy in Dar es Salaam dropped a bombshell. Starting January 1, 2026, the U.S. is partially suspending visa issuance for Tanzanian nationals. But here's the twist. This isn't a total ban, it's a targeted strike. The suspension covers both non-immigrant and immigrant visas. That means B1, B2 visitor visas, F, M, J student and exchange visas, and all immigrant visas. Gone. For a nation with deep educational and family ties to America, this is a seismic shift. Meet a hypothetical student, let's call him Juma. He's been dreaming of studying computer science at MIT for years. His application is perfect. His future planned. But as of 2026, his dream visa, the F1, is now suspended. His life's trajectory just changed with a single proclamation. The reason? Presidential Proclamation 10,998. The statement from the embassy was cold, clinical, but the impact is deeply personal. And then something shocking happened. The U.S. linked this move to another, even more dramatic action in neighboring Somalia. In a separate statement, the U.S. Department of State announced it has halted all assistance programs benefiting Somalia. The reason? Reports that senior Somali government officials destroyed a U.S.-funded World Food Program warehouse. They illegally seized 76 metric tons of food aid meant for vulnerable Somalis. The Trump administration, the statement said, has a zero-tolerance policy. So they pulled the plug. All aid stopped. But here's the part that will blow your mind. These two announcements, Tanzania's visas and Somalia's aid, landed within 24 hours of each other. January 8, a coordinated message from Washington to East Africa. Play by our rules or face the consequences. Back to Tanzania. The embassy was careful to outline exceptions. A tiny lifeline. You may still get a visa if you're an ethnic or religious minority facing persecution in Iran, if you're a dual national using a different passport, if you're a U.S. government employee applying for a special immigrant visa, if you're a participant in certain major sporting events, or if you're already a lawful permanent resident. That's it. 5 narrow paths through a closed door. For context, imagine the queues at the embassy vanishing, the student exchange programs frozen, families separated indefinitely. The embassy tried to offer some reassurance. No visas issued before January 1, 2026 will be revoked. You can still apply, you can still schedule an interview, but here's the catch: you may still be ruled ineligible. You can jump through every hoop, pay every fee, and still get a denial stamp. The implications are massive. For Tanzania's economy, for academic exchange, for diaspora families, some say this is a necessary diplomatic tool, a lever to pressure governments. Others say it punishes innocent people for the actions of their leaders. It creates two classes of East Africans, those with access and those without. And it leaves one burning, unanswered question. Why Tanzania? Why now? The proclamation number is given, but the specific triggering events are not detailed in this announcement. Is this linked to regional security? To diplomatic tensions? The statement is a wall, and we're left reading between the lines. For Somalia, the condition is clear. Aid resumes only if Somali authorities take responsibility and corrective action for the seized aid. For Tanzania, the path to lifting the suspension is a mystery. Do you think using visa bans as a diplomatic weapon is fair, or does it unfairly punish students and families? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news from across the region.